Come here, baby. Come say hello. Haylen's here as well to say hello. Hello, we miss you. Oh. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome or welcome back. It is Saturday today, and I was meant to start filming this Monday. So I don't quite know what was going on. I was planning on just filming like a casual weekly reading vlog, and then the book I was reading I didn't want to include in the reading vlog. So I was like, okay, when I finish this book I'll start filming, and then I didn't finish the book for quite a while because it just took me a while. So now it's the weekend and we only have 2 days left of this week, but that's fine. I thought it would be fun to just do a little weekend in my life. I've got no plans this weekend, which is lovely. As much as it's nice to have plans, my favourite thing is not having plans. We're just gonna have a little book girly weekend. But yeah, right now we're gonna do a little bit of kind of journaling, kind of not. I printed out a bunch of photos the past 2 months really. Some of these are September, some of these are October, and I just kind of want to stick these in here just to, you know, have a little spread of the past 3 months, I guess. I might write down a little bit of stuff, probably, maybe not. I might just do a little collage, I don't know. But yeah, I have a bunch of stuff on here, lots of photos of my dog. I just went up to see my friends, so I have some photos of that, some photos of my mum, lots of photos of my dog, Haylen. He got some sort, we don't know what happened, but he either got stung by something, got bitten by something, but he had a little bit of an allergic reaction to something, my poor boy, and that is the progression of his face. It's cute and funny to look at now, but it was not cute and funny at the time. It was horrible. I couldn't stop crying. But yeah, we're gonna stick that in because it is sweet now looking at these little photos of his like face all swollen. He looks very precious and not like himself. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Put on maybe not. I was gonna say I'm gonna put on an audiobook. I'm probably just gonna listen to a podcast for now. But yeah, also should tell you about the book I'm reading. This is a book I'm reading right now. I don't have, well, the dust jacket's over there, but this is one of my Alima Crate books. But this is Of Jade and Dragons by Amber Chen. I am like 100 and something-ish pages in, and I'm actually really liking it so far. So it's about this girl who wants to be an engineer. Her father's like a really good engineer, kind of taught her everything she knows kind of situation. And then something happens. Terrible event occurs at the beginning of the book, which kind of sends her down a path which leads her to the Engineers Guild in like big old, I was about to say town centre. Like, I am so English that like a little town centre is like my idea of a big city. No, it's like big world now. She's gone from little world, big world. That's where I am so far. She's just gotten to the Engineers Guild, and she's gonna have to go through some trials and tribulations to try and come out of the Engineers Guild. Oh, and she's also disguising herself as a boy because they don't like women. Who's surprised? Raise your hand if you're surprised. No one's raising their hand because who's surprised? But yeah, so far it's pretty good. I'm kind of really enjoying it. So we're going to be reading a lot of that. Might see if I can find the audiobook because I feel like it would be a good audiobook. We will see. But yeah, what I'm going to do right now, like I said, cut all these up, just stick them in randomly. I've been really slacking. I said this in like a recent video as well. I've just been slacking on doing anything with this, so I feel like just inserting all these pictures is a nice way to like commemorate the time. I'm obsessed with this. Wait, I need to cover the other half because who knows what I wrote. Probably something really embarrassing. Look. It's so funny and it's so cute. He's such a cute little baby. Okay, I put my Haylen's version in the center. I had someone on Etsy make a shirt for my sister, and I got like a Haylen's version with all like the Taylor Swift eras, but Haylen. She sent me like the mock-up, so I just downloaded it, so I now have that. And then put all of the phases of his shape-shifting adventure. Oh, he's so cute. I love him. Okay, now I'm going to do the other page, which I'm not going to show you because I've got pictures of like friends in here, which I'm gonna put that out. That feels a little bit invasive. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do now, and then we're gonna get on with some other fun things today. I feel like I'd like to do more reading today. Colouring in sounds fun. I'm gonna put this away now, and I thought it would be fun now to do a little bit of colouring in. Moving on to this one, which is also a very cute page, which I'm gonna colour in. I have my big thing of pens, and we're just gonna colour in. And I thought it would be fun while I was doing that to have a little chit chat, because I feel like I haven't just like spoken in a while. I don't know why. It's like I was saying earlier, I recently went to visit my friends. I went down for one of my best friend's birthday, and I surprised her. She didn't know I was coming, and it was really, really precious. She started crying. It was really nice, and I had a really fun time, and I miss my friends, and I miss living near my friends. It's a hard decision, I feel like, for me personally, like at this age, like, do I want to live with / near my family, or do I want to live with / near my friends? Because I'm so obsessed with specifically my mother. I just need to be around my mother at all times. I love her so much. She is my best friend in the world, so I don't want to live away from her. But equally, I feel like it's important at this age to spend time with your friends and kind of grow outside your family. So I think maybe that's something I need to think about for next year, maybe moving, which is kind of daunting, but also probably the best thing for me, but we will see. That's not relevant right now. Yeah, I went to go see them, and first day I was there, we like went out, which was fun, but the second day was the real treat. We just literally sat in all day and watched every single Twilight movie, which, do you know what, I've been seeing so much media recently about Twilight movies. I don't know if it's the time of the year or what, but as soon as I watched them all, suddenly everybody else is watching them all, and for the first time, because I watched the first Twilight movie and the second. I don't know about the other ones, but I had no recollection of the other ones, so I don't think I have ever watched them, because, trigger warning, I was Team Jacob when I was younger, mainly just because Taylor Lautner was more so doing it for me than that was my story, and I never watched past the second movie because I just knew where it was going apparently. But yeah, we watched all of them, and it was just so much fun, because those are the most ridiculous movies in the world. We could not stop laughing at like the facial expressions and just the little like movements, and oh my god, it was so hilarious, and we had such a good time. And then we watched Edward Scissorhands, because my friend was like, oh, have you ever watched this? And I was like, I think I have, but I don't want to watch it. It's going to freak me out. Just the idea of having scissors for hands. Like, I was like, I just don't want to watch that right now. It's going to freak me out before we go to bed. She was like, no, it won't. It's nice. Like, we're watching it. Like, you don't have a choice. We're putting it on. But yeah, we put it on, and it actually was like so heartwarming. It was like, it's one of my new favorite movies. I think it's just one of the nicest, sweetest, most wholesome, but then also like heartbreaking movies. Like, it just really touched me in a way that I wasn't expecting it to. And that was the end of that. That was the end of our movie marathon. I thought 5 movies in one day. Like, can you believe we actually sat there and watched 4 Twilight movies back to back, and we didn't lose our freaking marbles? Yeah, that's great. I've actually been watching so many movies recently, because me and my mum watch TV every night. That is like our special time of like relaxation at the end of the day. And usually it's like Below Deck, Real Housewives, something fun like that. I love a bit of reality TV personally. But recently we have been opting for a movie, specifically a Marvel movie, because if you don't know this about me, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this before, I love Marvel movies, specifically like prior to Endgame. From Iron Man up to Endgame, I'll watch any of those movies happily. I haven't really been keeping up to date with the newer ones. I feel like the most recent Marvel movie I've seen is either Multiverse of Madness or Black Panther Wakanda Forever, whichever one of those came out first or second. I think that's the most recent one I've seen, unless Thor Love and Thunder was before that, wasn't it? I don't know. But yeah, I haven't really been keeping up. I need to watch them. I need to watch like the Marvels and all those fucking movies, but they just don't interest me. Whatever, not relevant. But yeah, we've been watching a bunch of movies. We watched the first Avengers because my sister wanted to. She came home for the weekend and she does not like Marvel movies at all, like at all. She's not really a big movie girl, like she gets really bored, but for some reason she had an interest in watching one, so I was like, okay, I feel like the first Avengers movie is probably the best place to start to keep your interest and like also not go too far down the line where you won't understand anything. But she didn't really love it, to be honest. She was very confused, but she's so funny. We started watching the movie and I think she asked me and my mum, who's your favorite Avenger? And I can't remember what we said. We're like, oh, like da da da. And she was like, what about the little green one? And I was like, the little green one? The little green Avenger? The Hulk? The Hulk's not a little green. What are you talking about? She's like, no, the one in the little green one who wears the little brown outfit. I'm like, are you talking about fucking Yoda? She thought Yoda was an Avenger. And then she was calling Loki Yoki. I'm obsessed with that girl. She is so fucking funny. Like the things that come out of her mouth are just incredible. She was not really interested, but post then I've been very interested and just wanting to watch only Marvel movies. So we watched that, Captain America the First Avenger, is that what the first one's called? Which is top 5 movies for me, like not by quality, it's probably not even like one of my favorite, oh yeah, it's one of my favorite Marvel movies, but for some reason that movie is so comforting to me. Watched that. And then we've watched Iron Man 2, Iron Man 3 we watched yesterday, which no one told me is Iron Man the Christmas Spectacular. Why has no one told me that Iron Man 3 is a Christmas movie? I have seen it before, but I just did not remember. I'm watching that every Christmas from now on, thank God. Civil War, we watched Winter Soldier. We have just been having an absolute time, and we'll probably watch another movie tonight, which I'm so excited for. I just freaking love them. I feel like that's like one of the nerdier things about me. I just love Marvel movies so much. They just remind me of Taylor Swift in a way, which sounds kind of crazy, but I feel like if you're a Swiftie and you also love Marvel movies, you'll get what I'm saying. It's like all of the little connections just really tickle something in my brain. Like the fact, you know, if you know, you've got to know everything to know everything, and I love that. But to be fair, it does make it hard when you're trying to like get someone to watch it and they just have no reference of understanding. But yeah, okay, I think I'm gonna wrap this up because I've been talking for like 15 minutes. This is what I've done. I've coloured in my characters. I'm keeping my characters the same colours in every single page. If I can show you that, as you can see, because it's kind of like the adventures of, do you know what I mean, in my opinion. It's the same animals. This is a really cute one. It's the same this is a really ugly one. Don't look at that. It's the same animals going about their lives. So cute. Okay, so I'm going to continue to do some more colouring, and shut up. You don't have to listen to me blabber on about fucking Avengers. I'm like, let me do a little update on my life as if there's anything to actually say. Girl, you're so boring. It's so confusing sometimes to be a girl. Okay. Bye, I'll see you. Bye. Okay, it's not my favourite that I've ever done. I struggle with the colours sometimes in this thing, because obviously there's like a million, but a lot of them are kind of fluorescent, and I really don't vibe with the fluorescent situation. Like, Miss Pink Girl would be so cute if this wasn't like fluorescent. Like, can we have like a nice like muted dark pink? Like, look at these two. These two are so cute. Miss Pink Girl are kind of ruining the vibe. But still very fun. Still very fun and wholesome activities. I'm getting better with the white shit. some people on TikTok be highlighting everything. They be using different colours for a highlight. They be putting the sun and shit, like a glow. And I'm like, if you're walking around with that bright yellow glow around you all the time, I'm concerned. But hey, it's colouring. Besties, do whatever you want. But I'm getting better with the white shit. Okay, it is now 4:45. I've been sat here meaning to organise all my photos from my Disney holiday. Hi, I fear I didn't, well, I did explain what I'm talking about here, but I cut that because it was boring. But I'm I'm attempting to make a photo album of my summer holiday. That's all I'm talking about. Just so I can, like, I'm so anal about, like, order, like the order of things. It needs to be in order of when things happened. So I'm making sure everything's on the correct day for when I put it into the book, so it's all correct and it's just all fine and we don't need to have any panics. All I have so far, I made this a while ago as I intended to do this like as soon as I came back. But I have this on my Canva on my iPad, which that's going to be like the cover. That's going to be the cover. Oh my goodness. Okay, hello everybody. It is 9:10, which means it's bedtime. So we are going to go to bed. We watched Thor Ragnarok, which in my opinion is one of the best Marvel movies. It's definitely one of the funniest. Yeah, that was great. Love that movie. And now it's bedtime, so I'm gonna go to bed. Gonna try and read a little bit more. I've just not been on my reading grind. Like, I've just been slowly getting through books, which is fine, but it's just not like me. But maybe this is me now. We're gonna get through books slower. This one's good, but it's not like right up my alley. So it's not sucked me in to the point of like, oh, I need to find out what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? I'm just like plodding along and like, oh yeah, it's good. I'm enjoying it. I'm gonna try and read some more of that before I go to bed. But that's gonna be it for today. I think tomorrow I want to do basically more of the same. That'll be it for tonight. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, hello, good morning. I made it to chapter 9. Can't be bothered to read anymore, so I'm gonna see if I can find the audiobook and see if that'll get me through a few chapters a little bit quicker. Let's hope I can find it, because I don't know if this is gonna be anywhere. I have given up on that photo album for right now because it was just really getting on my nerves. It wasn't formatting correctly and it was just being annoying and I just couldn't deal with it. And then some of the pictures were there that I uploaded, some were up. No, we're dealing with that at a later date. Very good news, the audiobook has been really good, so I've been getting through a lot of this. I am 250 pages through on chapter 15, so about just under halfway. I feel like this is like 400 and something pages long, 450-ish. There's a little bit of romance going on, which is, that's always what I'm coming for. It's always what I'm here for. Right now, what am I going to do? I'm probably just going to keep listening to that and maybe organise my jumper drawer. That's a good idea because I don't have anything else like that I need to do. And I've been meaning to do that for a while. So I'm going to organise my jumpers. I'm so smart that I just thought of that. Oh my god, okay. Alright, why am I talking fucking annoying? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, we're still listening to Of Jade and Dragons. I'm like really close to the end. I have like 70 pages left to go. A lot of stuff has happened. I'm really not sure what to think. The overall just like plot is just like, nothing's really shocked me or like interested me to the story that much. What I've mainly been like interested in is our main character and this potential love interest. I mean, I know, I'm a problem. But to be fair, it is quite a big part of the story. Like, it's not like a little side plot in my opinion, it's quite a significant one. But I low-key just don't trust this person. Like, I feel like maybe we've got like for the second book, a potential like lovers to enemies situation. I don't know. I don't know what my hair's really giving. It's not, oh, it's giving balding actually, that's what it's giving. Let's not look at that. Okay, so I officially finished Of Jade and Dragons. I listened to the majority of it today. It went very, very quickly, which I kind of expected it to because the words are huge. So I was like, it's definitely not, this is definitely making it look longer than it actually is. Overall, I enjoyed it. I rated it a 3.75, which I think is me. I'm trying to be more realistic and like think about long term with my ratings and not just be like, oh, 4-star. Oh, because I'm trying to, a 4-star is a very good rating, so I don't want to rate every book I read a 4-star because I feel like that's what I usually do. So 3.75. Overall, I liked it. I'm a little bit confused going into the next one. What's going on with the love interest? Whether there is a love interest, what's going on? I'm just a little bit confuzzled. Also, the like reveal of what happened with her dad, I didn't find to be that like exciting. And like the conclusion, I also didn't find to be that like exciting. Overall, had a good time. I might get the next one when it comes out. It's in 2025. So maybe we'll read the next one, see how this ends. But overall, Of Jade and Dragons, I would recommend. I think I'm gonna end this now. Yeah, I don't know how long this video is gonna be. I filmed a lot, but I filmed a lot of like just me doing shit. So it's like 10 minutes of footage that's gonna get cut down to like 7 seconds, but that's fine. That's my favorite thing to do. I hope you enjoyed. See you next week with another regularly scheduled, probably reading vlog. Thumbs up. Okay, bye.